All right, let's bring back meteorologist Danielle Grant with a look at our weekend forecast.
Great weather for all of Colorado's football games this weekend and whatever else you plan on doing outside, Danielle.
Whether you're up in the mountains, whether you're hanging out here in the metro area, we are going to be good to go. Nothing but sunshine. Plus, we're going to be tracking a little bit of a warm up coming our way too. Now, looking at the extended forecast, cooler than average conditions will be expected to spread not only across much of the west, but also here in Colorado as the heat shifts a bit further off to the east. Today was a nice welcome break from the 90-degree temperatures we've seen earlier this week. Officially touched 83 out at the airport, still low 90s in Lamar, and then even up in the mountains, they too saw a break in the lower 70s around Steamboat, Aspen, and through Gunnison. Looking at the climate calendar, we were nowhere near that record high of 96 last set way back 1895, and certainly we were pretty close to our average of 81. Currently downtown Denver as well as out toward DIA sitting at 80 degrees and the winds relatively quiet out of the east, about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and really not a lot going on the satellite and radar composite. Tough to really find much cloud cover out there too. That cold front that helped to cool us off today will slowly shift off to the east late tonight into tomorrow, so that means once again a cool night, and early tomorrow we will be waking up to clear skies out there. Tonight will fall to about 50 degrees here in town. Up into the high country, brr, it's certainly starting to feel a little bit more like fall out there. Mid-30s overnight in Steamboat over to Yampa, and right at the freezing mark in Leadville. Looking at the statewide futurecast, here we are about 6 p.m. You'll notice just a couple of clouds out there, but really that's going to be about it. 11 p.m. arrives and our skies continue to clear overnight, and this is the way we kick off your Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Hope to see you out there at the Electronics Drive out at Dick's. As we look at tomorrow afternoon and into the evening, again, nothing but sunshine out there and a little less smoke than what we saw today. So here is a zoomed in view of the Front Range. Clear and cool, that's going to be the name of the game for us. Temperatures will be warming up. We'll have plenty of sunshine, and then as the evening wears on, a couple of clouds out there, but that's about it. Your out the door forecast looking pretty good. Low 60s around 8. We'll be in the upper 70s around lunchtime, and then jump another 10 degrees by the later afternoon. Highs returning above average to the upper 80s. Low 90s in Lamar, Springfield, La Junta, Pueblo too, with 70s and 80s across the high country. Looking at the foothills, pretty good. 71 in Estes Park south toward Blackhawk. Evergreen sitting at 79. Hey, are you heading out to Fort Collins? The Rocky Mountain Showdown is looking good. Right there at 4 o'clock, we'll be looking at temps in the mid-80s, and then slightly cooler as the game winds down at 8 p.m. Your Super 7-day forecast, if you are a fan of the cooler temperatures, if you are awaiting the fall season, I got you. Monday and Tuesday, we will be in the 80s with a good chance for a few more storms out there, and then all eyes ahead toward the end of next week. The 70s are back with some sunshine. Now that is a good looking forecast.
Yeah.